I built a team where no one is over 6'6". Just undersized guards and wings trying to survive in a league full of giants. Can we outsmart the height disadvantage and win the championship? Let's see.
We're back in another video. You read the title, under 6'6", and I'm counting 6'6" as well in it. So I'm kind of just grabbing anybody we can. That's not so 6'7", Desmond Bane, of course. Bradley Beal. We're gonna have to skip over him because of that contract. 6 foot. Oh, that contract too. Jesus. 6'5", Alex Caruso. That's just gonna go downhill from here. Jordan Clarkson. We're gonna have mainly guards. There is a one center, Draymond Green. I have my eye on. We honestly could probably get him if we get enough picks and everything. Well, mainly just players, because it's gonna be hard to trade for picks unless we just don't. Here's the thing about this. Can we have players that are above 6'6" on the team, just not play them? Or is it we just can't have any on the roster at all? Because I'm saying for trade purposes, we should be allowed to have taller players, just not play them. So here's the team currently. Got Terrence Mann, we're running at center. That's insane. Desmond Bane off the bench. I think we do a little bit of research right now and see who the best players are at the position we need. Found somebody who's a power forward that we desperately need on the team. Let me see what we can do. No, we're already set on shooting guard. I don't think you are. I think you need a pick or two. I think you might need another pick to truly sway you. And I think you might need Moses Moody, and give me your absolute worst player you don't want. Elfrid Payton, maybe? Yeah, you might want him. Second worst player. What if I gave you another pick? Just one more. Alright, I might have overpaid, but we have Zion Williamson on the squad with Desmond Bane. Two people we're going to build around, basically the only two people safe. Everybody else is getting traded. Now we need to find a 6'6" center. That's going to be difficult. But there is one guy I know who fits the bill, and they don't want to give me him, so I'm going to have to come over here, propose a trade real quick. Zone into the trade. We already have the trade. They just don't know it yet. What else? We need to give them more money. That's fine. We gave you Max Strus. And you give me a pick. Because I'm feeling greedy. Alright, I won't give you a pick. I'll give you 2 seconds. Well, that one has a first star. This is nice. Ooh. I don't know if we overpaid, but Draymond Green is on the team. We have a power forward and a center. The hardest part of this rebuild is actually done. I'm happy. Doubt they're going to say yes to this, but yeah, no shot. Josh Hart is definitely possible. It's just going to take a little bit of negotiating because they're not going to get Draymond Green from me. Josh Hart, it's going to take a little bit of negotiating, but I feel like we're definitely going to be able to do it. PJ Tucker, 39 years old. He's still kicking. All right, if I gave you a pick plus a couple seconds, I feel like this might sway them. All right, this is an overpay, I'll admit it. But I need these players. It's so desperate. And also, he's 6'4". Let me show you what happens if he plays a position more fit for his height. He goes up to an 87. We have a big 4 right now, if you count Draymond Green. We just need a shooting guard. I have my eye on Quentin Grimes. I don't know how possible that's going to be. But we have a lot of solid guards, point guards in particular. We could turn into shooting guards because I'm fine with doing any of that. Let's see who goes up. Okay, everybody that goes up is gonna go up. So right now, we don't need a shooting guard. What am I even talking about? What do we need? We need a point guard. Alright, I got an idea. Trying to get Russell Westbrook. I might need to throw them a pick. I don't care anymore. Take it. Take it from me. Because look at the team. The starting five is honestly pretty crazy. And off the bench, it's there. It's there. Dario Saric isn't playing. None of these guys are playing. Don't worry. BJ Tucker, yeah, he's 6'5", so he could play. He's 6'5". Just Dario Saric cannot play. And yeah, I do like the look of the team. I don't know how well we're going to do. To be honest, I was about to say that we could do well. But at this point, I don't know. Let's just try to fill up our roster real quick so the CPU doesn't sign anybody that's tall. And here we go. You know, doing 15-7 right now with nobody above 6'6" in the NBA just shows you that small ball is possible. And our lineup literally has Russell Westbrook, Zion, and Draymond. So the floor is not getting stretched too much. Just pure athleticism and skill. Almost a 50-win team. Got about 10 games to go. I reckon we can hit about 55 wins with just people under 6'6" is crazy. Zion Williamson with most improved player with about 23.5, 8 boards, 4 assists, a steal and a half. How did we do anywhere else? Made nothing. But that's fine because we made the playoffs, the 2nd seed. I reckon we're going to be able to go far. Even though, why is Boston the 7th seed? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, it's back and forth. Our court, we're up 3-2. Why is this going to a game 7? It's the first freaking round. Let's get it. First quarter, mid, but already we got 17 points in the second, and they run it back. So, a run for a run. It's pretty even now. We're up 2 going into the 4th quarter. We're doing well, up 10. We got the dub. Well, now we play a team that's actually a 3rd seed, so we're probably going to get swept. Take the first one, though. What's this box score looking like? 28 points, 22. Nice. Simulate. I'm going to simulate again. You know what? Simulate the round. I knew there was no way that they could come back. Playoff stats, player stats. He's doing about what he did in the regular season, 20 points from Desmond. And then it drops down from there, but that's fine because Russell is almost 50% from field goal. That's impressive. Keep going, Russell. Up 1. Down 1. Down 2. Come on, we took Josh Hart from y'all and gave him a better home. Let's simulate. Okay. It's literally neck and neck. Part of me wants to jump in, but it'd be cheating. Dude, we just got blown out in that second half, and we're still getting blown out. They scored 8 points before we could even get 2 in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, this just isn't looking good. I'm just going to peel a Band-Aid off. Damn. Honestly, we did better than I imagined. Overall, let's see who wins. Knicks swept. Damn. I guess it was just losing Josh Hart was the thing that made him. But overall, I feel like this team, for the stipulations that we did pretty well. We made it to the Eastern Conference Finals and took them to how many games? We took them to 6 games. There's a lot of teams with this challenge that wouldn't be able to make it. Jesus Christ, Zion is 284 pounds. He would need to cut 19 pounds to be a heavyweight in the UFC. That is insane. I knew he was big, but like that's like Shaq size. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching. If you did, thanks, I guess. I mainly need watch time, so please watch another video. Pretty please. Thanks.